Well, happy Monday. It is Monday, December 23rd, and I've got the day off today, so I'm going to come up here and do a little bit of work. As you may have seen in the previous video, we actually finished up, I call it the official part of the build. We pulled the last rivet on the baffle seals, and that was actually the last piece of construction from the book that we needed to do. I mean, outside of obviously putting on the propeller and the alternator belt. Yeah, so outside of that stuff, the actual construction build part is pretty much done. I have a few things that I want to do. One of those being this lower gap seal on the wing. It keeps riding down. It's like it doesn't want to stay up, and so then the top of the door hits it when you go to open it, and it's interfering there. So I think I'm going to put probably, I don't know, somewhere. I'll figure it out. I got to look at it and figure it out. Probably back in here somewhere. I'll put a piece of angle on the inside that will actually be supported by the tube, the cage tube here. So we'll have a piece in here that will go up and then to the inside, and that will hold that gap seal up on that. So might get to that. The first things first is I do want to work on this baffle seal a little bit more. See if we can get this working a little better. I think I mentioned before I wanted to maybe tack this together here and then put the cowling on and let that cure, and we'll come back through and clean this up. Here we've got these pieces that kind of stick out, maybe kind of make that a little better or not, depending on how that lays in there. But we don't really know until we actually put the cowl top on to see how that's working out. So yeah, a variety of things going on. I've got a list of to-do items, and we'll see how far I get on these today. So here we go. Okay, working through a couple punch list items here today, and as you saw, one of them was those baffle seals. I've got those kind of siliconed up where I kind of want them. There's still have a little bit of a schnoodle in there on one of them. We'll have to fix when we're back the next time. But I did silicone some of those loose ends together, put the cowl on there. It's holding everything down, and we're just going to let that sit till the next time. Next item on the list was these lower wing root gap seals that are right above the door on the outside. And the problem we had was that there's this foam strip you put on here, this insulating strip, and it just keeps riding down. The gap seal just drops down, and then this foam tape rides up. So all the adhesive is down here, and the foam strip is just kind of, I don't know, it's kind of not working very well. So stole an idea from Derek. Saw this on his build log, and what I'm doing, something similar to what he did, is I'm taking a piece. I've got this we've got this extra stock of Springer stringer stock, and I'm doing about a 3.5-inch piece, kind of a little bit back from the front, a little ways back. But what it does is, well, we'll rivet this on here. I'll remove that tape or that foam. I'll rivet this on, and this stock, or this stringer, has this little kind of bulb portion on it here on the end, on the one side. So that actually fits really nice right up over the top of the tubing on the cage, and just kind of keeps it from slipping. But yeah, gonna put this on here, gonna countersink this, flush rivet it in here so it doesn't, so the rivet heads don't rub up against the tubing. So we'll do one here, we'll do one down here at the other end, and this was the most problematic end. It really was laying down on us here. You can see how much of that foam tape just got pushed up and off of there. So I'll do those and get those riveted on and fit them up. Okay, door's working a lot better now. It's not, that top, very top of the door isn't rotating up and hitting that gap seal. So the door opens all the way, and that was one of the things that it was doing, is it was catching on that gap seal, and the door would only open about that far because it was getting hung up on there. But that's looking a lot better now. Well, really nice day today. This is really not typical December weather out here, but oh, there goes a couple. Anyways, not real typical weather out here, but we'll see. Hopefully we get some moisture sometime soon. All right, I'm done for the day. As you saw, it's such a habit to say we. I'm here by myself today. Did those baffle seals up there and then fix those doors. That took up a pretty good chunk of my time here. Also, I didn't show any of it. Spent some time working on the programming for the flight instruments. There was a few things I wanted to put in there, some of the reference speeds that come up on the tape in there, the airspeed tape. So I wanted to get that stuff put in, and there's a few other things I tested on there, was checking a few things out, got that done. So yeah, all right, hey everybody, let's see. We've got Christmas stuff going on all this week, so we're not going to be able to get back up here. Might be Saturday, probably Sunday. We'll see. But everybody have a wonderful holiday, a Merry Christmas, and definitely we'll see you before the new year. So have a Merry Christmas, everybody. Thanks for watching the video. That is it for now.